Group the following numbers as prime or composite. Write each of them in the appropriate column. So here I'm gonna solve it in another way. So let's move on step by step. So here 121. I think it's a little bit tricky, but this number equals 11 times 11. So it has more than two factors. The factors are 1 and 11 and 121. So this number is composite number. So this number is composite. Then how about 122? So this number can be divided by 2. So easily you can find out that this number is composite number. Then how about this? This number can be divided by 3. To be divisible by 3, the sum of all the digits here, 1, 2, 3 equals 6, should be divided by 3. So here 6 divided by 3 doesn't have remainder, so we can say that this is composite number. Then how about this? You can simply divide it by 2. So this is composite number. And here 125, it ends with 5. That means it can be divided by 5. So here this is composite number. Then what about 132? This number can be divided by 2. So this is composite number. And 133. So here this number only has two factors, 1 and the number itself. Here 133 itself. So this is prime number, the first prime number here. Then how about 134? It's even number, so it can be divided by 2. Yeah, so it's composite number. Then how about 135? It ends with 5, so it has more than two factors, so this is composite number. Then how about 136? It's even number, so it can be divided by 2, so this is composite number. Then 143. Here it only has two factors, which are 1 and 143 itself. So this is the second prime number. And 144, this number can be divided by 2, so this is composite number. And 145 can be divided by 5, so this is composite number. So 146 can be divided by 2, so this is composite number. And 147, it's a little bit tricky, so here you can divide it by 7, right? 147 divided by 7. So here 7 goes twice and the remainder is 0. So bring down 7 here, 7 goes once here, and there's no remainder. So here 147 has more than two factors, so this is composite number. Then how about 154? So here it can be divided by 2, so it's composite number. And how about 155? This number ends with 5, which means it can be divided by 5, right? So it's composite number. And here 156, this number can be divided by 2, so it's composite number. Then how about 157? There's only there's only two factors, right? It equals 1 times 157, so there's nothing more, so it's the third prime number. Then how about 158? So here it can be divided by 2, so it has more than two factors, which is composite number. So here 165, it ends with 5, which means it can be divided by 5. So here this number is composite number. And how about 166? I think it can be divided by 2. So this is composite number. And how about 167? So here this number only has 2 factors, right? 1 and the number itself. So here this is prime number. Then how about 168? This number is even, so it can be divided by 2. So it has more than 2 factors. So it's then another tricky problem, 169. So here this number equals 13 times 13. Yeah, maybe you don't know. So here it has totally 3 factors, right? 1 and 13 and 169. You will learn later on, not this time. So it has 3 factors, so it's composite number.